And a good afternoon to my lovely viewers. Walk with me today, everybody, as we go on a brief tour of a lovely part of northeast Calgary, Coral Springs. It's a beautiful day, September 21st. And I thought I'd take everyone for a stroll around a community in northeast Calgary. I love going jogging here, especially in the summertime. The side roads are a little quieter. Plenty of sidewalks and scenery. So we're just alongside a park here. A lot of green space. Well, it's looking quite yellow, but a lot of green space for playing soccer for the kids, so on and so forth. A little bit of history for you. This was a planned lake community in northeast Calgary. Established in 1991, this neighborhood was designed with a California type theme. The architectural styles and cul-de-sac layouts were intended to reduce traffic in the area. And considering how many people have moved in, and yet this is still quieter on a lovely Sunday afternoon, I'd say it seems to be fairly effective. Over past on the other side of those houses over there is McKnight, and that leads to Stony Trail over around that way, which gets you around the edges of the town. Although the city limits are expanding well past Stony Trail now. So the land that would become Coral Springs was first annexed by the city of Calgary in 1983. It's a bit before I was even born. Giving you guys some hints on my age here. One of the initial developers was TriStar Communities. The community was officially established in '91. Development occurred mainly between '90 and 2000. It was predominantly at that time detached single-family homes. There is a 16-acre man-made lake used for swimming, boating, and fishing. The Coral Springs Residents Association is responsible for managing the lake. Even the name is trying to evoke a sunny Californian feel. The community association is located at the Don Hartman Northeast Sportsplex They advocate on behalf of residents for issues like traffic control. They organize community events as well. Fall festival, garage sale. It was once a rapidly growing suburb. Now it's a built-out community. For years, the community association's been vocal on local planning issues, like the addition of secondary suites and ongoing construction projects like the Northeast Ring Road. Let's cross the street here, get a little look on the other side. As you can see, there's a lot of parks in this area. Very active real estate market in this area. Numerous properties for sale. It's quite pricey though. The average asking price as of September 2025 is close to $900,000, with properties ranging from the high 300,000s to over 1.3 million. It is already a very developed community. Some new construction homes are still listed, with some information on the warranty program and typical construction timelines. The community lake and tennis court were open for the season as of late spring, early summer 2025. Swimming was temporarily prohibited this year though. The association sets the deadline for lake fee payments for the 2025-2026 fiscal year in April of 2025. In February of this year, it was closed for the season due to thin and dangerous ice conditions. Still got some more parks in this area. We should be closing in on the lake area soon. It is part of a gated community, so I won't be able to get in there for you guys today. It's a private area, but we'll try to show what I can from the public area. I have been there before, but that was by invite. Construction started in July 2025 on a new almost 2.5 kilometer multi-use pathway on the east side of 68th Northeast, which will enhance local connectivity. So that is quite interesting. You can see some fall colors starting to appear. We are again late September. Well, mid to late. It's September 21st now. Definitely loving those beautiful fall colors. Amazing if you love painting and photography. some cloud in the sky right now. So the market around here is trending towards a more balanced state. Rising inventory provides more opportunity for buyers. Though prices remain higher than pre-pandemic levels, it's predominantly owner-occupied and known for its lakeside amenities and family-friendly atmosphere. So here we're coming up on the lake area that I've already told you very much about. Again, beyond the gate is a private area, so I cannot get in there without an invite from the locals. So this is the gated community that the entire residence is built around. So here's the Residents Association. The lake and beach areas are just for the exclusive use and enjoyment by members and their guests. So there's a bit of the lake. Resident association that this whole thing is built around. Try to get you guys a bit more. Yeah, there's a better view of the lake. Again, private area, but it's quite nice. We got the courts for the residents here. Lowest priced properties were still around $370,000. They have some more apartments here now. To make my way back around to the other side of the street. The Don Hartman Sportsplex is off in that direction. And here's a bit of a wider panoramic of the lake and the Residents Association. You can see some of the for sale and sold signs showing how hot real estate is in this area of the city. And plenty quiet little corners for people to find an establishment in and raise their family. I should also mention that right here you can see the 21 Castle Ridge goes through this area. It's quite convenient. I know when I used to take the bus it was about every 15 minutes. One more of the lake area. So we're quite eastern edge Calgary right now. Used to be the outskirts, but on the other side of Stoney we now have Homestead popping up. It's about a 20-minute drive from downtown Calgary. Airport's about the same, 15-20 depending on traffic. You can actually ice skate on that lake in the winter. This does have a lower crime rate. Though admittedly things have been getting worse and worse in Calgary overall over recent years. But that's true of many parts of Canada. Sunridge Mall isn't too far. Genesis Center maybe 10-15 minutes down the road, so you got plenty of recreation. So even just through this lovely stroll, you can see how little traffic there is. Again, it's plus 27, 28 day. It's a Sunday afternoon. But it's still nice, quiet, peaceful, lovely. Excellent place to raise your family. You got the Coral Springs Shopping Center not too far. You got Subway, a pizza place, convenience store, fuel. So some essentials nearby. But although people used to think something built in '91 was relatively new compared to the city, nowadays there's so many new areas popping up in the last 2-3 years that I'm starting to consider this more of an older area now. It is nice to share with everybody one of my favorite jogging routes though in the town. As of a few years ago, there was over 5,500 residents, but that information's a few years old. The median total household income in the area was more than six figures. Around 120,000 was considered a median household income. Over half the population are immigrants, many from India, Philippines, Pakistan, and Vietnam. But again, a home ownership rate of 90%, so quite a few people owning their own place. Lester B. Pearson isn't too far. That was one of the more well-known high schools in the Northeast. It's a beautiful older area. Nice lake. Some trees and green space. Wide open roads. And not too much traffic. So for anybody still watching who made it this far, or maybe you just skipped to the end, whatever, but thank you for joining me on this lovely stroll through the Coral Springs neighborhood of Northeast Calgary. It's been absolutely lovely having you guys join me on this. Look at the decorations. And we're back by the park area that we first started. It was a lovely little section of Coral Springs, along with a bit of information and history. Thanks for watching, everyone. It's been my pleasure to share this lovely stroll with you all. Coral Springs, Northeast Calgary. A lovely residential area, perfect for families.